Good evening, Taurus. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Nine Incorporated. It is an absolute pleasure to have you with me this evening. I am recording on the evening of the 7th of May, 2022. And Taurus, this forecast will be an integration of some of the energies, planetarily speaking, that have been transiting for you through April, as well as for the first half of May. I will close out the forecast with some energy cards through the Animal Spiritual Oracle deck, with a clarification with the Cat Tarot, and one closing card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. This being said, Taurus, let's delve in. So Taurus, some of the energies you've been working through April, since the 1st of April with that new moon in Aries, for you that had fallen in your 12th house of rest and spiritual reflection, as well as connecting with a higher power. So it appears as though this has and continues to be a time of completion for you, as energies, play out for a period of 6 to 10 weeks with full and new moons. Eclipse energies, on the other hand, can last for 18 months because they are extremely powerful. But reflecting back to the April energies, Venus, which is your ruler, Taurus, in April fell in your 11th house of groups and friends and spiritual guides. So perhaps Venus has been encouraging you through April, as well as for the first half of May, to release what has hindered you, and to do so in a gentle manner, being gentle with yourself and, of course, certainly with others. Mars, the planet of transformation and action, very fiery planet, has been transiting your 10th house, which has to do with your career, how you show up in the world, employment scenarios, along with Saturn. And perhaps it has seen you embracing a larger picture for yourself of who you really are, where you want to go, letting go of the old and allowing the new to unfold in arenas that are necessary for you to embrace. It's really a time to embrace, who you are today, and that which you wish to create today, not who you were yesterday. As recent as even a week ago, the energies are very emphasized to be focusing on who you are today, especially in your professional arena, where Saturn and Mars has been transiting at this time. Saturn, the father of time and certainly of discipline, will help you to remain disciplined or become disciplined to achieve this objective. Now, the full moon in Libra that happened at 11 degrees on the 16th of April, still very much active at present, fell in your 6th house of your day-to-day work, balance, and of course your health and well-being. And there has been an emphasis for nurturing not only your physical self, but finding balance with your life work. It has been very much emphasized, because perhaps, in the past there has been a lack of that. Now, Venus, which rules Taurus, has fallen in your 11th house, along with Jupiter, the planet of, benevolence, and certainly in its higher octave of spirituality as well, along with Neptune being conjunct, which is also a planet of spirituality when utilized in its higher octave, is having you and wanting you to very much engage perhaps in humanitarian work. This may have been something that has crossed your mind for some of you Taurians, connecting with those in need perhaps, and or even engaging in healthier relationships with your spiritual self as well as with others. On a professional note, Saturn in your 10th house of career may be having you make a total career change and delving into something completely new for yourself. Now, the partial new moon solar eclipse that we just had on April 30th in Taurus, your sign Taurus, fell, of course, in your 1st house, which has to do with your personality, your identity, your physical body, your mental capacities, and your spiritual personality. There is a very strong emphasis at this time and throughout the balance of May to really focus on who you are, Taurus. Releasing that which hasn't served you from the past is genuinely being asked of you at this time, because you cannot, it is suggested to not take anything of the past moving forward into that which you wish to create at this time. This has to do with aligning yourself with perhaps different friends, different groups, and really being reflective on who you are and where you would like to go, moving forward. Pluto is transiting your ninth house, which has to do with contracts and for some long distance travel as well. Some of you may be educating yourself further and or delving into support systems and resources that are reflective of who you really are, who you want to become. It's a time for change, Taurus, and this new moon partial solar eclipse that we just had in your sign on the 30th of April, which will be very active for the next 18 months as eclipses are, is really asking you to focus on these current transits that I have just mentioned. Now I'm going to close out the balance of this forecast by pulling a few energy cards from the Animal Spiritual Oracle deck. I'll get some clarification through the Cat Tarot, and then we'll close out the forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So I do hope that all of you Taurians out there in the world that are tuning in are doing well, are feeling blessed, because you are. You had a beautiful, positive, partial solar eclipse, new moon solar eclipse in your sign recently here last week on the 30th of April. And I wish you abundant blessings in that which you wish to navigate forward into, and doing so beautifully in alignment with who you are today, and allowing spiritual counsel to help navigate you forward. All right, Taurus, that being said, let's take a look at your energy cards. And this is for May of 2022 for the sign of Taurus. All right, Taurus. What's going on for you, Taurus? So the first card out, Taurus, for your most recent past energies, we have the Swan Spirit. This is the numerical number of 60, which reduces to a 6, which has to do with balance of health and well-being, as well as your day-to-day work, which is what we just spoke of, interestingly enough, in the planetary energies that are currently in transit for you. And it's time to take a deep dive. Now, this did come up in the reverse for you, Taurus. This, again, is in your most recent past energies, so it could have been playing out in April, even March as well. And I suspect a lot of you Taurians have already moved through this, navigated through it beautifully by diving deep within, as I mentioned in the aforementioned of the planetary transits, releasing that which is no longer a part of who you are today, Taurus, essential to do as you move forward. In your current energies, we have the Seahorse Spirit of watching and waiting, the numerical number of 53, reducing to an 8, which has to do with your resources in the practical arena, money, finances, investments. In the spiritual arena, it is the number of the infinite possibilities, as the number 8 is reflective in spirituality as the infinite sign. So as you are going through some changes, there have been some delays, as this energy would indicate in the reverse, perhaps has affected for some of you your financial arena as well. Know that delays are necessary to prepare you for the new beginnings which you wish to launch and engage in. So don't take it as a negative, take it as a positive time to continue with your self-reflection, truly connecting genuinely with who you are authentically today and moving forward in that realm. In your forthcoming energies, we have the Dog Spirit. Beautiful, Taurus. Look at that in the upright, the numerical number of 19, reducing to a 10. And this is speaking of completion. Letting go of the past, letting go of that which is no longer aligned for your highest and best good, and being loyal to that, being loyal to what you love, Taurus, being loyal to who you love. First and foremost, yourself, as the Dog Spirit indicates here in the upright. Positive, universally blessed energies, Taurus. Beautiful energies to see. And my kitty is confirming that, as you can hear him in the background being very noisy. So let's move forward with some clarifications with the Cat Tarot. And taking a look at your most recent past energies of the Swan Spirit, where you are being guided to dive deep and being reminded to do so as you go through a transformation and a healing in the arenas of which you require to move forward in a blessed fashion in your most authentic, blessed self. Let's take a look at the details here for you, Taurus, for May 2022. First half of May 2022 for Taurus. And the first card for Taurus that we have coming out is the Hermit. Yes, here you are in deep reflection in the upright, positively supported by the Universal Spiritual Council, taking time to really delve deep into meditation, connecting with your authentic self, as I have mentioned here a few times now, and being supported strongly to continue to do so in your most recent past energies, no doubt still in your current energies, as some of you Taurians have been connecting. Clarifying the Hermit, we have the, what is this? This would be the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy card, the Four of Wands. This is what it looks like in the upright. In the reverse, it is to suggest to me that there perhaps has been an imbalance, and that would not be surprising considering the changes that I have suggested the planetary influences have been asking of you to make. In the upright, it would be, indicative of finding balance and moving into your new beginning. And in the reverse, it's just a reminder to continue to reconnect with yourself, connect with your highest self so that you can maintain that proper day-to-day balance with your work and your personal life. And for some of you that perhaps has felt quite off in the past, again, these are in your most recent past energies. So it could have been the last 6 weeks, 6 months, 3 years, 2 weeks. I feel a lot of you Taurians have already come through this and are continuing to navigate through these imbalances that have, pulled you out of alignment. That's what you're currently nurturing on restoring for yourself as you're watching and waiting while you're healing to get that balance back by aligning with your true authentic self, who you are today, Taurus. That's the key message. Who are you today? And taking responsibility for that and moving forward in a beautiful fashion. Clarifying the Seahorse Spirit, we have the Knight of Swords here in the upright. Here you are, strong Taurus, moving forward, clearing the mental energies, as the swords are indicative of air, which has to do with the mental, psychological arena, finding that balance within yourself and connecting with your higher self. Beautiful energies as you move forward. Knight of Swords is being clarified by the Temperance in reverse, which is a major arcana. Temperance has to do with balance. So, there are days that you fluctuate with balance and imbalance, but the key message here is to be patient, to remind yourself to be patient as you are receiving the healing energies of the spiritual council to help you reflect, extinguish that which has kept you in an imbalance, transmute it, to find that beautiful healing and patience and balance to move forward in. That's what this energy in the reverse is suggesting in your current energies. Moving forward in your forthcoming energies of being loyal to loving yourself and to what you love and to who you love. Very positive energy. Number 19 speaks of completion, letting go of the past, clarifying that energy. Beautiful. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Renewing balanced energies has allowed you to rebuild your financial portfolio, looking at new investments for yourself, even in as far as, that authentic alignment of career and or employment for yourself, which is going to allow you to manifest beautiful financial resources for yourself, Taurus. Beautifully supported and positively moving forward here in your forthcoming energies. And that is being clarified by the, this would be 5, 6, 7, this would be the 8 of Cups. This is the Eight of Cups, walking away from that which hasn't served you. In the reverse, some of you have been delayed in walking away, but you are navigating slow but sure in moving forward. These are in your forthcoming energies. Some of you Taurians perhaps are feeling delayed in movement forward, but that's all it is. It's just a delay, and it's allowing you to prepare for the healthier energies that are going to catapult you forward into that new arena of your authentic self that you wish to create. Now is the time to do so, and allow the delays for some of you that there may be some delays in the offing of walking away from something that has hindered you from the past. You're just continuing to align yourself with universal counsel to give you the strength and the confidence to do so. And when you walk in faith, even when you can't see when you're going, that's what faith is all about, because we are designed to walk in faith, not by sight. And that's what this energy is a verification of. Now I'm going to clarify these energies with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. These are beautiful energies, Taurus. You have total support of spiritual counsel, God, whichever name you wish to label it. You are genuinely wishing to align with who you are today and what you wish to create for your new tomorrow and into the future. You have the ability to do so, and the continued reflection and time of prayer and meditation will give you the strength and clarity and upliftment to have the confidence to move forward. Please don't forget that. Even if you're negative, navigating through some negative energies, you have the ability to move forward. Allow the negative narrative to be released from you as you are cleansing yourself, cleansing your innermost self, and cleansing your outer arena as well, including what you feed your body. Keep it clean, keep your body nourished. Eat plant-based. It is just a mere suggestion. What you do is up to you, but all of this networks from one chain within the inner realm to the other. And as we cleanse and heal our mental and spiritual realms, so must we also with our physical vessel, our body, which carries us as we walk this planet. So really important alignments to delve into and to continue to focus on, and then you will be able to move forward in confidence and in upliftment and in enlightenment and strength, because the universe desires this for you, Taurus. So allow it to come in by staying connected with your spiritual self. That's where it all begins. Clarifying this forecast for Taurus for May 2022 with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, we have coming to life. Here you are, Taurus. Look at this beautiful, beautiful energy card. You are coming to life, Taurus. The numerical number of 29, which adds up to 11. And 11 is a master ascendant watching over you. Here is the light of the divine, uplifting your entire being. Total support of universal counsel and enlightenment with all this beautiful cobalt blue in the background, enriching you, enlightening you, uplifting you. You're dancing on what appears to be this beautiful, creative new beginning that you're creating with yourself and with spiritual guidance. And you are moving forward beautifully, feeling lighthearted, feeling happy, feeling strong, feeling safe, and increasing that which you desire, including in your financial arena, because a lot of you Taurians are making employment changes that are out there in the workforce. A lot of you Taurians will be making changes with investments that even have to do with perhaps, real estate. Is another way that this can play out, but you're feeling strong, enlightened, guided. You're navigating beautifully through it. This is a beautiful, supportive energy, and it's here for the taking. Here is the light of the divine looking down upon you, enveloping your entire being and lifting you up into this new beginning of who you are truly today, Taurus, and being asked to authentically align with, because now is the time. The energies are here. So use them wisely, Taurus. I'm going to leave it here for you at this time. Spirit and Incorporated genuinely appreciates all of you Taurians out there that like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It is deeply appreciated. It is helping my channel to grow. I'm thrilled to be here to deliver healing and guided messages where I am welcome to do so. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for connecting with me. I will be back soon to deliver a forecast for the last half of May 2022. Until then, Taurus, stay uplifted and enlightened, and you'll be moving forward in a beautiful, authentic, creative being that the divine has created you to be. Congratulations, Taurus. Until I see you, take extra special care. Good night for now.